everybody. What's going on, Crystal Juan and Rhea? Hey, Don. Hello, me lord. Lady. I'm just going through a couple of short boxes of comics. Getting ready for stuff to sign for next weekend. What up, T-Bone? Today is going to be a lot like yesterday, except it's going to have There Will Be Blood. I would hope so, because it is the Ahsoka Tano. It is the Ahsoka Tano Roosevelt's hoodie. So I'm happy they have succeeded. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do too. Oh, that's a good Archerm cover. In my PC. I got to meet arguably the best writer Lucasfilm had, not named George. And I got to thank him for writing arguably the best part of Star Wars. And he signed an Ahsoka poster for me. Not Dave Filoni. Dave Filoni was an EP and a director. And we talked about Dave Filoni. And I know his personal hobby that I'm not allowed to repeat, because it's the only place that he can go and be a normal human and nobody knows who he is. But I got some interesting insight into Mr. Filoni. The same writer, Underwater Basket Weaving, it is. The same writer did, because I could tell you his name, but then it's not fun. He's also the writer of Andor. And he was recently in the news talking about Andor. He has a very short name. Sketch cover. This is not a key book, but it is signed by two very important people. That is not a Nakayama Hellfire Gala, because it is the Hellfire from, I think, the year before. That's it. You got it. I.P. Freely, whose cousin is L.E. Funt. This is a heavy one. This one's like full. Like barely enough room to browse full. Too full. Blind Cat isn't here, is he? No. Bourbon is, though. So is Scuba. Seymour Butts, that's his name. Seymour Butts. First name is Tony. Oh, just a random Ron Lynn signed book. Oh, this is a good one. So this is the graphic novel Wind. James Tynion, very famous comic book writer. So my old LCS, which no longer exists, Don knows which one I'm talking about, used to hold errors and oddities for me. That's right, it's Tony Danza. So when I came in the one day, he was like, oh, I found one for you. He goes, here. I was like, oh, Wind. Yeah. Upside Down Bind. Yeah, I have some cool stuff. What's this? May the Schwartz be with you. Yeah, he said he was doing it a while ago. It's good to see it finally coming to fruition. Should probably get that signed. Oh, Stegman, he needs to sign that one. Tomorrow is Friday the 13th. Horror break? I think we have some horror stuff. As a matter of fact, I know we have some horror stuff. I might be able to do that. Should probably look that one up. All right, I'm almost done, I promise. Carnero, Momoko. Who's that? Next year is 3? I don't know what that is. Greg Land. Goodness. We did get. Oh, I forgot I had this book. This is actually this is a good one. Yeah. What's going on, Legendary Vegan? How are you doing? I hope your day has been splendiferous. I am just currently pawing through a comic book box real quick. Looking for a couple of things. What are you up to, friend? Well, I don't think I can get George Perez to sign that one. Gaming a little? New job? Ooh, good. New jobs can be very fun. It's going well. I'm actually looking to. I started going through part of my collection for Awesome Con Las Vegas next weekend. And then I realized once I start, I can't stop or I'm not going to get it done. So I'm bleeding into my lifetime to get this finished. And actually, I could stop at this box because I do know the other box just has my set in it and nothing else. I haven't gone to Hero yet. We go at this point almost monthly, not even showing the class. I don't have a camera that could show you at the angle I'm peeking at. I go to San Diego, LA, Wonder, Comic Con Revolution, now Awesome Con. We have LA Con in September. If I'm in New York, I will go to New York Comic Con. I'll go to Niagara Falls Comic Con. I'll go to. I haven't been to Nickel City Con, which is gaining traction. I've been to Tampa Bay Comic Con. Depends on where I am and what I'm doing. But I have not gone to the Hero one yet. Yes, those are all my vigilantes. Okay. Oh, too heavy. These are my older books. I think they're my older books. Yeah, I'll have to go through these. Oh, these separate. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Ooh. I think I may be seeing him soon. That's Stegman. I actually have an in to get Stegman to sign things. So, good chance I'll get that Stegman signed. I just need to remember if this was a key or not. I don't remember why I bought it. Edge of the Earth. 5. Um. Making some art cards the last few weeks. Really like it. Good. Are you making them for yourself, or are you on what's going on, Dangle? Or are you doing them for like Upper Deck or Tops? Give me the 411. Oh, is that the first appearance of... That might be the first appearance of Penny Parker. I don't know. Let me look. Yeah, it's on. Should have worked. Hold on, let me check on my end. I can use it here. Let's see. Figures. All right, hold on. Oh, let's see. What up, Kate? Hi. Yep. Add that to list of things that are broken. All right, let's try over here. Yep, looks like all of our sounds are broken. That's super cool. Twitch is having issues? Well, now you say that. All right, we'll see. We will see. All right, Edge of the Spider-Verse 5A. Really, you're going to verify me? I've been on you all day. It is the first Spider Penny Parker. Ooh. No, I definitely don't say that to my wife. Well then there you go. There is the first Penny Parker. I can put that with my first Spider Punk. Yay! Now I got to see who worked on that so I can have him sign it. You know, there's a story behind this book. So I wanted a first Spider Punk So I bought the book raw. It was the single greatest book specimen I've ever seen in my life. And I mean, there are no corner issues. There are just no issues whatsoever. And I was stunned that it only came back a 9.8. I thought this was candidate for a 9.9. And I held on to this book for like a year, waiting for Dan Slott to come to a show and sign it. And I brought it to a show that he was supposed to be at, and he canceled. And then I was like, well, forget it. I'm going to go ahead and just grade it. I get it graded. The very next show, Dan Slott is there. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I'm not cracking it open. I meant to say that. Let me see if it has. Let me see what's in the notes. Yeah, there's no grader notes in here as to why it is a 9.8. Good. That means ours got to be in the same area. There's 571 in 9.8, none higher. So there are no 9.9s or 10s in existence. I was fairly certain this was a 9. Where is... Okay. Let me get back to this real quick. Ah, there we go. Legendary Vegan. I got the answer now. To stock in your shop. Yes, Dangle. 2 spots left and There Will Be Blood. Vegan. Where can I find you to look at your stuff?
Poison somebody.
Yep, that's...
Do you have a spell?
That is not supposed to be putting sound on. I muted that. And yet, there it was, the sound. Oh, man, I'm not worried about spicy art. I just can't show it to everyone else. There we go. All right. I actually am on Blue Sky. I am very anti Twitter. Oh wow. Yeah, there's definitely a lag. What up, Lulz? How you doing? I feel like it's been a very long time since I've seen you. Yeah, you can do a link I'm just going to warn everybody, this is an unverified link. Don't click it until I tell you to click it. It's a family-friendly show, vegan, but I'm going to give everybody the forewarning. All right, yeah, Twitch is very janky today. Might drop it down some frames. Herbie pinups. See, is that better? Yeah, it's a little. No, it's worse. All right, let's just match output for right now. Boop 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 boop. Do, 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 do. I like your style. Jimmy, are you listening to ASMR?
Yeah, this guy starts a Pokemon card shop.
Oh, Pokemon?
Yeah, and the game is called TCG Shop Simulator.
Cool.
So he does ASMR and games.
Dope stuff. Scoobs is fine. You always forget to go onto Twitch? All right, so this needs to go over here into the good pile. You know, I should probably open Wix to see if anybody bought those last two spots or one of them, because I haven't even opened that yet today. So is Prue here? Well, we're also on YouTube if it's easier. We are currently gearing up. Oh, that reminds me. Not tomorrow, but next Friday. We are not going to be live. We will be in Vegas. I don't know if I'm allowed to live stream from Vegas because everything that happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So I don't know if I can live stream from there. We are going to meet Ryan Otley. Yeah, I'm going to say it again. We're going to meet Ryan Otley. We bought some VIP passes to hang out with Ryan Otley. So we will be getting a gaggle of things signed by Mr. Otley. Get prepared. It's going to be awesome. Yes, I plan on spending the extra money for the splatter signature, which he basically does like a blood splatter type thing over his signature. So anything that's going to be on Invincible or Battle Beast is going to be blood splattered. And we are going to be meeting J. Scott Campbell. That's right. We are going to be hanging out with J. Scott Campbell, so expect a plethora of J. Scott Campbell signed items. We're going to be seeing John Ballerjack. He's going to be in Vegas, so we're going to try to catch up with him and see how his jet setting lifestyle is. Did you already open the mystery boxes? All the Funko mystery boxes have been opened. Let me see. Oh, there's one left. I just got to put it into something. Is just a random sign. We have no idea. We just opened a DC Marvel one, and it was awesome. It was ice, an ice giant Loki pop, signed by Matt Damon, who famously played Ice Giant Loki in a movie in a play in a movie. So we got a kick out of that. A terrible signature. The more famous he got, the worse it is. Lando is mine. I can go ahead and put that in my stack of keepers. So Prue traded me the Jake LaMotta Sig, so I wanted to pull a couple of books that he may be interested in. I do like Eddie Gronoff's stuff. This was only 800, 700. I only made 700 of these. I gotta get Addie to sign that. All right. Listen, Dangle, I can't even sell 2 of the 5. You think I'm going to add another? You have a $130 Funko Pop. Our boy Scoobs has one or two that are pretty dang expensive. He's got some early Freddy Funko ones. Which one do you have? I have 2 Funko, 3, no. 1, 2, 3. I have 5. I own 5 Funkos. I own the metal Iron Man that is hiding behind a Kaiser original piece of art. I have Alexander the Grape. Thank you, Don. I have Jason Kelsey from the Bills game. I have a Josh Allen, his first one. And I have one from the Umbrella Academy. I don't think Lulz has ever got into a There Will Be Blood. Excuse me. Are you cold, bud? No. Okay. Whew. This one has the signed all decade team mini helmet. So there's a good chance there could be 2 signed football helmets in this break. Helmut. Dorbs Velma? For the Velma Shrine? Who doesn't love Velma? Yeah, this one that you're already in, Lord Brownie, has a mini helmet and then the high possibility of another mini helmet in the other box. Let me see. Oh, no, it might be a case in there. I don't know. That is pretty top heavy. Phrasing. Be nice to hit a Titacampo jersey. Really wouldn't be mad at any of these that are on the cover. Except for the Jimmy Page. I hate Led Zeppelin. Take that George Harrison, though. Doc Helmut. Yeah, go ahead. Pop it in the chat. So I chatted briefly with Doug today, and he says we are going to be making a couple of different comic breaks for next week. So I am pretty stoked because if I'm not mistaken, all we got in the mail was bangers. Oh, 8-bit. Dig it. I live about 45 minutes from the Funko Hollywood headquarters. We were just there last month. So it's funny, I keep forgetting when I go there that there are exclusives that are only available in that store. So you can only, what up, Carlos? I don't think I said hi to you yet. I keep forgetting that there are exclusives that are only available at that store. And if you see them on eBay, it means somebody went to the store and bought them. And I keep forgetting to post what the exclusives are. And, thanks for the gift, Carlos. The alerts are not working today. So I apologize, but I do see you gave a sub. So thank you for donating a sub. Lulz, you got yourself a sub. Excuse me. And one of the cool things about the Hollywood headquarters, I can't wait to have David Tennant sign a pop. I can't wait for you to do it. Dangle's also dishing out some, giving Bourbon the sub. Wow, Bourbon was walking around with no sub on. And the hype train has begun. I like David Tennant. Matt Smith's my guy, but David Tennant had some great episodes. One thing about the Hollywood headquarters is all of the other exclusives, like the Target, Walmart, or the Comic-Con exclusives, or the Hot Topic exclusives, or the Hot Lunch exclusives, all of those are also at the headquarters in Hollywood. So all of the ones that are exclusive to other locations are also technically not exclusive to those locations. They're also available at Hollywood. So I can pretty much pick up any Comic-Con exclusive any, boxed lunch. I don't know why I said I meant Hot Topic, not hot lunch. I mixed Hot Topic with boxed lunch and got hot lunch. I could get any boxed lunch. And then, yeah. Israel just bombed Iran? Really? No way. Hold on. Hold on. As a former member of the military, I'm allowed to laugh at that. I gotta. Oh, really? Oh. Special situation in Tehran. What the bloody hell? Oh, hell in a handbasket, kids. The Middle East has been destabilized again. A preemptive. Boy, I tell you, Israel's pretty ballsy now, aren't they? All right, let me find an independent. Where's Al Jazeera? I want to read Al Jazeera's article. I can trust Al Jazeera. By the way, don't let the name Al Jazeera frighten you. Al Jazeera is basically the AP of the world, the Associated Press of the world. If you want information about what's going on in your country, Al Jazeera is pretty non-biased. They just report news. So I know people get scared of Muslim-sounding names. Al Jazeera is a reliable source. Most Americans do not know of Al Jazeera. Israel strikes kill 52 across Gaza as of 3 hours ago. All right, show me an article. Breaking news, kids. What up, Lemon? How you doing? Well, it's not as bad as... okay, you say it's about as bad as it gets. No, it's really not. Both countries, small footprint. Both countries are nuclear. But because they're small countries, it could be over very fast. I am struggling. Now, this is not American politics, so I will comment on this. I'm struggling to understand if Israel is having issues with its own Palestinian border conflict and the wiping out of Palestine, why they would choose now to be a time to bomb Iran, who has been at war off and on for the last 40 years. Gaza civil defense official received bombs gathered civilians. Drone strike on civilians. All right. Seems to be Israel's MO lately. Israel's been attacking a lot of civilians lately. That's an interesting point. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat, guys. Give me a second. I want to have enough information to comment without misspeaking. United States vetoed an effort in the Security Council. Reporting from the United Nations.
said that the result of a General Assembly vote, which passed with 2/3 majority voting in favor, was expected. However, votes in favor of the resolution from Germany, Austria, Ukraine abstained. So they had permission to attack. Give me a second. Because the UN General Assembly voted to pass a resolution that demands an immediate and constitutional permanent ceasefire. Oh, no, that was the ceasefire in Gaza. So, the UN has commanded Israel to cease fire in Gaza, so Israel decided to bomb Iran instead. That makes sense.
It's smart.
I'm so glad I am too old to be in the military, and I am so glad my son is too young to be in the military.
Sure, lulz. Yeah, but you don't want nuclear gas. That's the only problem.
Oh, dope. NYCC exclusive to 100 or 1,000 pieces. Yeah, I was not in New York for that year. I was in New York for 2022? 21 or 22.
And the New York Comic-Con exclusive was Pizza Rat the year that I was there. And I actually gave it away for free on my other channel, which, by the way, the other channel is starting up. So if you are not following my other channel is not family friendly. It is very political. And it is where I will talk like an adult. That's dope. No, I was joking, saying that you would get nuclear gas out of the deal. Whatever. Well, this is a jolly old day. What up, Motley? How you doing? Boy, got a lot of throwbacks in here. No, my bum is huge. It's from all the years playing baseball, football, and hockey. Preemptive strike is not the term that people think it is. Preemptive strike means we're starting the war. There's no such thing as a preemptive strike. There's only a first strike. One of the things that, so when I was in the military, and this is a true story, we were bombing Saudi Arabia. We never called it a preemptive strike. We called it bombing them. So for them to say preemptive strike is a cop-out play on words. Predator pinball.
I love Predator.
I know you do. This is Scuba sending me a link to it. I knew it. Yeah. What's up, Kyle? How you doing? Right Dangle, not the There Will Be Blood we were thinking of. Pinball Brothers? Man, just the name makes me not want to trust him. Get to the chopper. Oh, there is a chopper in there too. I wasn't wrong. Excuse me. Good. Predator Pinball with Chris Hansen. Full release June 18th. If it doesn't have Arnold, I can't. Um. Sorry, I got sidetracked in a good way.
What's up, Hall of Famers? Welcome back to Hall of Fame Baseball Cards. I'm here with Gavin on...
Sorry. Looking something up. Why is this running a video? Okay. He is. He's having a good old time.
Daddy,
Oh, thanks, Lulz.
Daddy, Daddy.
¿Qué pasó?
Since Kurt JD, who's a Fortnite YouTuber, is fat, he was chilling and then a Ozempic ad shows up. Since he's fat. He's already getting a Ozempic ad since he's fat. Oh my god. Like, wow.
All right. I'm done being sidetracked by sports stuff. Oilers 3-3 right now. Okie dokie. That's what's sidetracking me. Hockey. So, Jimmy, do you have something to announce to everybody?
What?
Do you have something to announce to everybody?
I'm a 4th grader.
Come here. So, what was come here,
Daddy! Oh my God!
come here.
Oh!
Oh.
Don't hold me.
Oh, really? Do you want to tell them what today was?
What do you mean?
You-
Last day of school.
Last day of school. And you were in what grade?
3rd.
Which means
4th.
you are in 4th grade now, right?
No. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, he hit the 4th grade. Oh, that is awesome. That is a Hellboy. I'll show you. Okay.
Wait. Is there anyone new?
Is there anybody new?
Anybody new? Thank you, Motley. Hi, Scuba. Hi, Lord Brownie. Hi, Lord underscore Brownie underscore 33.
Jimmy.
Derek Angle, number 1, sub Jimbo. What's up? Derek Dangle? No, Dingleberry.
Okay. Now you can get out of here.
Ow, you hurt me!
Not yet.
Oh,
That is the Hellboy fist. It's actually a bank. Signed by Hellboy himself. And so he wrote Hellboy on it. Thanks. I get some artists to art on it. Supposed to have Don Wynn do it, but Don was not at the con. It is Ron Perlman. Yeah, he did just say Dingleberry. That is exactly what happened. Isn't Benjamin Netanyahu wanted by the International Court for war crimes? I think he is. Benjamin Netanyahu is wanted by the International Criminal Court. He has had arrest warrants. He can't leave Israel unless he goes to an ally, or he will be arrested. Crime lords doing crime stuff. All right. So, yes, we are not going to be here next Friday. We are going to be here Wednesday and Thursday. I will be flying back from the con on Sunday. And Doug and I believe Trevor and I will all be in studio the following Tuesday, where we will have a plethora of things to put together for all of you. We currently have 5 art projects that are in the works and multiple comic and signed comic things in the works. Oh, you doing double duty? No, definitely not baseball cards. Well, now we're down to 1, which means I got to start moving my stuff out of the way. Well, Bourbon, it looks like you didn't show up for nothing. And it's sold out. Oh, that reminds me. Can I do this live? Let's look. I'm gonna try to do something spicy. Hold on. This one, this one, this one, that one. This, that. Nope. Sepulros, it is too large of a file. Womp womp. Get it, lol. Hey. All right, folks. We get to do some There Will Be Blood. Now, there are some new people in the audience that I will need to explain a little bit of this to. There Will Be Blood is very similar to White Elephant. It is where everything will be opened, and then we will list them, random everybody involved 7 times to get an order, and then it's just like your White Elephant at home. Items can only be stolen twice. On the 3rd time, they are locked in. And if there are more than 5 items, then the person at the bottom gets another turn, and the person above them after that if there's even more. So, sometimes it's just easier to do it since everybody we know is that's in it knows what they're doing. Let's just go ahead and jump in and show off what we got. We're going to start by opening 2025 Supercharged Edition by Super Break. And we're going to hope to hit one of these nasty little hits in here. Good luck, everybody. Let's get a marquee item. Oh, it is a case. It is a case. Oh, look at that. Well, we got the white box. We have a case of, is that Inventors? No, it's a case of 1700. An entire case, 10 boxes of 1700. And a medium black box. Seven times to get some order in this court. Oh, man. That is about as bad as it gets, folks. Bourbon, you have to lead us off. Everybody's been dangled. Basically, there will come a point where Dangle can decide just to end it. All right, my lord. I'm the new Scoob. The case. You again. And remember, you can't steal from yourself. Helmut. Dangle-lang, dangle-lang. Dangle robbed Bourbon. So, Bourbon, looks like you get another crack-a-lack at this. The case. All right, my lord. You can't take the case back, but you can take Bruce Lee, the white box, or the medium black. The white box, hey, Dangle. The case. There will be blood. Oh, yes, there will be blood. Bourbon. Now you get to do a thing. You cannot steal back the medium. So your choices are Bruce, White, or Helmut. The white box, my lord. Your choices are basically medium or Bruce Lee. And it's all over. Bourbon gets the white box. Malord gets the helmet and Bruce Lee. Dangle gets the medium black box and a case of 1700. Now the question is, Dangle, are you opening the case or are you just going to flip it? Medium is another 1700? No, I think it's too big. Keep it? All right. I'm just going to set it aside so I have space. But we are going first with you because we start from the bottom up. Your other one was the medium black box. Bellissimo. You know what it is? It is the Money Mitch green marker. Because James took all the other ones. All right, good luck, Dangle. Alexander Hamilton. That one's out of only 25. This one is only out of 50. And it is a triple relic. Ooh, can we get triple ink? Oh, Blackbeard. That's an old piece of paper. Oh, tell me, Captain Morgan? All right, take care, lol. Oh, there it, oh, Dangle. Oh, Dangle. Oh, Dangle, Dangle, Dangle. That's awesome. Triple inked pirate card. Or should I say a triple ink card? No, of course I put it in upside down. That's fine. It's nice. That's nice. Pulled the pirate booty. He did. He did. It's true. All right, my lord, it's you. Let's start with some Bruce Lee keepsake. Ooh, Bruce Lee. This is the last box we have. We're probably not going to get this again. We are looking for a red back card. Oh, I got to get the pack off first. There you go. There he is. Oh, he's suave. Oh, there he is again. On a 150 with his nunchakos. Wowie. This one has a lot of character. How about that? That face is right. Oh, ho, ho. That is definitely the shoulder seam of the jacket. 81 out of 99. Definitely came from the jacket. Dope. It's actually a good one. Thank you. There you go, my lord. That was a good one. Now it's time for a banger helmet. Well, it's an all-decade team, so that should bode well. Hall of Fame class of 2020, it looks like. Frank Conti, Jim Covert, number 74, Jim Covert, offensive tackle, Jim Covert. Offensive tackle, Jim Covert, from the University of Pittsburgh, known as Jimbo. Wow, he's in a lot of Hall of Fames. He's in the Beaver County Sports Hall of Fame, College Football Hall of Fame, National Italian American Hall of Fame, Western Pennsylvania Interscholastic League Hall of Fame, Pennsylvania State Sports Hall of Fame, Pro Football Hall of Fame, and he's part of the Pro Football Hall of Fame Centennial class. So that explains the all-decade team. And he married a cheerleader. Well, definitely not what you were looking for, unless you're a Bears fan. Bourbon! Bourbon, we have come to know that pretty much anything can come out of the white boxes. These are like the ultimate wild card. Let's see how wild your card is. It's Bruce Lee. Dragon Gem Relic. 29 out of 50. I guess it is a dragon gem because they drew a dragon around it. By the way, that is not my hair, that is the cotton. All right, so Dangle. Dangle, I have a thought for you. And it's completely up to you, Dangle, but it is a thought. What I could do for you, if you don't want to immediately flip it, I could keep this in your mailbox, and you can, whenever you're itching to break something, you basically have a prepaid for case worth of things to open. Just a thought. Or I could send it to you and you can flip it. Completely up to you. Wait, there are boxes Dangle isn't opening? Is he sick? Well, I mean, you could probably easily flip this for $400-500 on eBay and get, 3 times your, probably not gonna spend the time to flip it, although I'm contemplating trading it for something. There you go. Jimmy Bean, are you good? Are you excited? No school tomorrow?
Yeah, but I'm thirsty.
Okay, honey. Would you like one of my waters? Here. You're welcome. Just be careful, please. That kid is awesome. Oh. All right, Carlos. I will see you tomorrow. So now that Carlos is gone, let's talk about Carlos. How impressive is Carlos's Superman that he did. Sapphoros. I just tried to load it. It said it was too big. Unless you just did a different one. Yeah, I that one I downloaded, and it has to be less than a megabyte. Hey, Carlos, you're supposed to be gone. We can't talk about it, you and your hair. It would be awesome to see some of Carlos's art as part of the break. And we may already be considering it, and he doesn't know yet. The second one? Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to try to update it live. Because it is on two separate... Since I stream off of a separate platform, I can actually potentially do it live. Viewer rewards. Emote. Oh, it's not. That's not the right button. That's the right button. Image is not square-shaped. Now we just gotta square it up, Sapphoros. I know, Sapphoros. We keep trying. But the good news is that one looks like I can edit that down pretty quickly. So give me a second. Let me hit the old edit button. It is not allowing it to change. All right, hold on. I'll have to do that offline because that's going to cause me to dive into a whole bunch of things. Aha. Aha. I have answers to my questions. All right.
Let me get this done. Excuse me, and done.
All right, folks, I think that's it. In Discord now? All right, let's try this.
All right. It's not what I wanted. Hold on. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I know I won't. I know I won't. I know I won't. Okay.
Nope, it's got to be a GIF. Hold on, let me see if I can save it as, if I can convert it. I might be able to convert it myself.
I think I can convert it myself. All right. Export as a GIF. Save to the computer under download. Replace.
Yeah, I just did it.
Oh, there it is. All right. Let's move to this button. This, that, that. Bingo, bango, boingo.
So, I may have to end the stream to get that to play, but it definitely uploaded. So there's the good news.
I wonder if I can jump on mine. Ooh, maybe that'll work. Hold on. It's possible.
Ha ha! Success! I just had to refresh the chat. Thank you, Saporos. That worked well. All right, folks. Let's get out of here. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Oh. I don't know. Maybe we'll be talking about the retaliation bombing in Israel. Who knows? Listen, folks, it doesn't matter what's happening in Iran and Israel because I love you. I love each and every one of you. So do me a favor. Please take care of yourselves and each other. You're going to need to take care of yourselves and your loved ones because apparently it looks like nobody else is going to do it for you. So take care, be safe, know I love you, and I will see you tomorrow where we will talk about I have no idea what. Adios, everybody.